are doing page 56, and we will review a little bit and talk about the test that will be next Wednesday. Alright, so let's start with that. Let's talk about what's going to be on your test next Wednesday. I don't know why you have that out, because we don't need that out. Put it away. All you need is pencil and your paper. Alright, remember I told you there's going to be one section where they are going to show you two sentences, and in those two sentences, one of them has mistakes. They could be punctuation mistakes, they could be capitalization mistakes. And you are to pick the sentence that is correct and just say which one is correct, A or B. Then there is going to be possessive form. Owen, tell me what is possessive form? Possessive. What is possessive form? Apostrophe S, yes. When you are saying that something belongs to somebody, all right? So, we'll play a little game with that. Let's do that right now. How many of you bring things in your backpack that don't have anything to do with school? Okay, that's what I thought. Alright, so I'm gonna let row 2 do it today. Row 2, go to your backpacks and get something out of your backpacks. Just one little thing. Go. Row 2. Just row 2. Quickly. Alright? The other thing, you will also have to use possessive form in a sentence. They will tell you to use a certain word, possessive form. So again, this will be possessive form. And you will have to use it in a sentence, the kind of sentence they tell you. Then you will have a section where you're going to circle all the nouns, and that's what you see on the board. Okay, just circling on anything. Just grab something from your backpack. And then, actually it's about even the kind you cannot see, right? Remember we learned yesterday there's certain nouns that you cannot see, and compound nouns, which we've been learning lately. And then they're going to give you a group of sentences, and you will have to correct those sentences with three little lines using proofreader marks to show which words should be capitalized, inserting commas, inserting periods, inserting and ending punctuation. You will have to correct the sentences. I just said one row. That's it. Just one row. All right. Let's start with Grace.
I have a bracelet.
Okay. So Grace has a bracelet. So who can say that in possessive form?
Grace's bracelet.
Grace's bracelet. So you write Grace's name, apostrophe S, Grace's bracelet. Who can use it in a sentence? Jonathan?
Grace's bracelet was in her backpack.
Very good. Who can make it be interrogative? Make it be an interrogative sentence, Grace's bracelet. Liam?
What color is Grace's bracelet?
Very good. What color is Grace's bracelet? Let's move on to Zeke. Zeke, what do you have?
I have a blue piece of glass.
Okay. All right, so who can make that be possessive? Owen?
Zeke's glass.
Zeke's glass.
Blue.
Very good. Yes, Zeke's blue glass. You could say that.
Zeke's blue.
So we'll just say Zeke's blue glass. Okay. So who can make an imperative sentence about Zeke's glass? Yes, Tess?
Give me Zeke's glass.
Yes, give me Zeke's glass.
Throw away your glass.
Why are you talking out? If you want to do that, then you have to raise your hand. So we would write Zeke, apostrophe S, glass, using in a sentence. Give me Zeke's glass if I said to do imperative. All right, Grace Holbrook, what do you have?
I emptied my bracelet together, and all I could find is a white to clean my glasses.
All right, well, then that's what you have. So we're just going to call it a wipe. So who can make that be possessive? Lily, what would you say for her wipe? Grace's wipe. Grace, apostrophe S, wipe. All right, and who can use that in a sentence? Why don't we make it be an interrogative sentence again? Interrogative sentence, Abby?
Where did Grace get her wipes from? Grace's wipes from?
Yeah, where did Grace's wipes come from, right? All right, all right. Paige, what do you have? Say it again? Hand sanitizer. Okay, so who make that possessive?
Pages, hand sanitizer.
Very good. Pages, hand sanitizer. All right, and then I want somebody to make that one be exclamatory. An exclamatory sentence about Paige's hand sanitizer.
Paige's hand sanitizer smells so good.
Very good. Paige's hand sanitizer smells so good. Very well done. And that's the type of thing you'll do on the test. The reason I made you do it both ways is because you'll have where you just write a phrase. Now, when you just write a phrase, please pay attention. When you just write the phrase, like when you just say Paige's hand sanitizer, do you have to put period?
No.
No. In fact, if you do, that is incorrect because that's not a sentence. When you use it as a sentence, then you put some ending punctuation. And you will be doing both. And will be words that you make possessive. All right. Let's go ahead and look first at these words on the board. Yesterday we learned there are some nouns that you cannot see. They are ideas or feelings. So let's look at these words on the board. And I want you to stand up if it is something that you can see. So let's read the first word.
Turkey.
Turkey. Okay, yes. Everybody can see turkey. All right, sit back down so you know what to do. Is it really important?
Not really, but
Okay, then please don't. No. Let's just go on. Next.
Thankfulness.
Yes, get wherever you can see. You need to get, let's just move your chair so you can see. I'm just gonna ignore you. Next.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin. Thank you. Next.
Hunger.
Hunger. No, you can't see that. Next.
Table.
Next.
Friends.
Everybody should have been standing on table. Everybody should be standing on friends. And you need to quit being stubborn.
I mean, you can
Please don't start giving me an explanation.
because you can do this. And you can see it.
See what?
Thankfulness.
No. That's not thankfulness. That's just a look on your face. Okay? Alright? You cannot see thankfulness. That's a feeling. Thankfulness is a feeling you have. And kindness. You can't see kindness. You can see the results of kindness, but kindness is a feeling or an action or an idea. Okay? It is not something you can actually see. You can't say, oh, look, there's kindness. No, it's something that somebody is doing for somebody, and they're showing kindness, and it is a real thing, but it's more of an idea. You understand what kindness is, but it's not something you can point to. You can say, oh, look, they are showing kindness, but if you say, oh, look, they are showing kindness, do I know what the person is doing by you saying that? No. I don't know what kindness they are showing. There's lots of different ways to show kindness, right? Do you understand, Adam? Adam, sit up or you're going to get another tally. You need to stop. That look on your face that you said was thankfulness, that could have been anything, hon. That's the look on your face. That is not thankfulness, okay? All right, let's look at these. Now we're going to talk about common or proper. And I have enough nails up here for everybody. And I'm going to let this be for my stickers. So my stickers are going to be ready to go. And whenever you get it right, you get a sticker. Now, since we have a couple people absent today, there may be a couple extra in case somebody gets theirs wrong. Okay, so let's start with this one. We'll start with Olivia. Olivia, what's the word?
Thursday.
Thursday. Is that common or proper?
Proper.
And I just realized I need to move it so that it can see all the words. No, I'm not going to show all the words. I need to move a little bit more. There we go. And we will, that's not going to work. I think that's all of them. Okay, so what do we need to do to it since it is proper?
Capitalize the T.
Okay, that is hers. Okay? So, you know what? Everybody stand stand up. And you will sit down if you get it right, and the people who are sitting will get a treat, a sticker in a little while after the camera's moved. Alright, so let's go down. So the next one is, this will be Abby. Lake. Is that common or proper? Proper, because it is a boy's name, usually. Maybe there's a girl named Blake, but usually I think of a boy being named Blake. So what do I need to do? Capitalize it. Alright? Then? July. Is it common or proper?
Proper.
What do I need to do?
Capitalize it.
Very good, capitalize it.
Do you come to you to get the sticker or
You need to wait until it's over. Everybody that gets to sit down will get to get a sticker when it's over, okay? Camera is in the way. Alright, so that brings us to Grace Taylor. Grace, say it again.
phone?
So is that common or proper?
Proper?
Why?
Common.
So you will have to stay standing. So you don't get a second chance. You actually have to name the brand of phone for it to become proper, okay? Any phone. This is just any phone. You name your phone, Galaxy, Samsung. Those are proper phones, right? Alright, next one is, calm down.
I don't know the word.
So you do not know Noah?
No. Oh, it's no.
So you do know the word?
Yeah.
Okay. So is that common or proper?
That is proper.
Proper, okay, because it is
A specific person.
not Pacific, specific or particular. Let's go with particular. Person, place, or thing. Very good. Alright, brings us to Grace Colbert. Swings, common or proper? Common, very good. Alright, what about this one? Paige, common or proper? Common. Alright, so that brings us to Adam. Can you read that one? S-T-A-R. You know what that is? Okay, and then B-U-C-K-S.
Bucks.
So is that common or proper? Common. Do you guys agree?
No.
Wait,
Maybe it doesn't know Starbucks.
Oh, everybody knows Starbucks in this
I
classroom.
do know Starbucks.
Yeah. Starbucks is too popular for you guys to not know. So, you know Starbucks is the name of a particular place where you can go to buy coffee, right? So why would you say it was common? It's a particular place, right? Starbucks. It's not just any old coffee shop, it is a particular coffee shop, that is its name, right? Boy is common, student is common, but when I say Adam, that's particular, that's you, right? If I say students, it could be any of these guys. If I say boy, it could be any of you boys. But when I say your name, that's particular. So therefore, Starbucks, that's particular. So since it is proper, it should have been capitalized. All right, Liam.
July.
Oh my gracious, I wrote July twice.
No,
Whoops.
where?
All right, well, too late now.
Oh.
So it is
Capitalizes.
capitalized, very good, because it is
It's
particular.
Most
For some place, actually it's a month. Let's go with month. Days of the week, months of the year, but.
No.
Alright, did you read that word?
Potato.
Potato, common or proper?
Common.
Common, very good. Maya,
Coffee.
coffee, common or proper?
Common.
Common, very good. Any coffee, doesn't matter. You have the brand for it to be, and it could be Starbucks brand. Starbucks has a coffee shop, but they also just have Starbucks coffee, right? Alright, next is,
Monday.
Monday, common or proper?
Proper.
No, actually, it would be capitalized, but I don't know that you say it's proper. It is a particular day of the week. Days of the week, months of the year, not season. Jonathan,
Flags.
flags, common or proper?
Common.
Common. Lily, Thanksgiving, common or proper? Actually, it's not common or proper, is it? But it is capitalized because it is a special day or holiday. So some of these I'm just realizing are not really common or proper, but tell me if it needs to be capitalized. That's what you have to tell me.
Haley.
Haley.
Common.
Common. Do you know what Haley is?
It's a girl.
It's a girl's name.
Oh.
Haley. And if you didn't know that, you should have asked, which is what you would do on a test. If you don't know what Haley means, you don't know what Haley means, and you should ask, right? Instead of just guessing. So, since you didn't know what Haley meant, it would not be easy to understand whether it's common or proper, would you? So, if you raise your hand and say, Ms. McLaughlin, I don't understand what Haley means, then I can tell you, and then you would know. If I said it's the name of a girl, then you know it's proper, right? So that's what you need to do, guys. If you're taking a test and you don't know what one of the words means, ask me. Because if you don't understand what Haley is, how would you know if it's common or proper, right? All right, next. Buffalo, common or proper? Common, very good. No, you have to stay standing if you get it wrong. You don't sit down unless you get it right. Brennan?
Proper.
Well, we're gonna say the rule. The rule is, you gotta say the word too. What's the word?
January.
January. January is
A month.
a month of the year. Days of the week, months of the year,
But
but
not the seasons.
All right, and test.
Bed.
Bed. Bed is common. Very good. All right, I do not have enough, but let's see. All right, we're gonna start with Grace. Grace, do you know what that word is?
Delta.
D-A-R-L-A. D-A-R-L-A.
No, I do not know.
Well, sound it out. D-A-R, what is that?
Dar.
And L-A? L-A would be what, guys?
Darla.
Alright, so Darla. Do you know what Darla is?
Person.
Okay. So common or proper? Do you know more than just a person?
It's a particular person or something.
Okay, so what would it do to it?
Capitalize.
Yes, you need to capitalize it. Darla is a girl's name. How many of you ever watched the movie Little Rascals? Little Rascals, that's one of the girls in the movie, Darla. Alright, and, yes, donkey. Common or proper?
Proper.
No, sorry. Alright, let me make up one more just so we can get the other person to get a second chance.
You skipped one.
Did
Bed.
I skip one? No, that was Tessa's.
Oh.
Tess did bed. She did it so fast, I don't even think some of you noticed that she did it. She said bed and she said common, just that fast. Now I'll find the purple. Well, I'm just gonna go in the color. Alright, let me give you one more. Alright,
Saturday.
what does that say? Tell me what that says.
Friday.
Friday. So, tell me about it then.
Proper.
Tell me the rule. If that's Friday, what's the rule? If that says Friday, what is the rule for Friday? Quickly. I can't hear you. There you go. So it needs to be, what do I have to do to it then? If it's days of the week, months of the year. Capitalize it, very good. Capitalize Friday, because days of the week, months of the year, not the seasons. All right, let's look at our paper now. We are doing page 56. apostrophe S. So look up here. Let's go with what we did with Grace's bracelet. So for Grace's bracelet, let's say it was written like Grace bracelet. You would insert an apostrophe S. Okay, like that. To fix it. Okay, so we are using proofreader marks to fix these possessives. Does everybody understand? Alright, so let's read the first sentence. It says, Max and Olivia went shopping for Grandpa's birthday gift. Grandpa's, very good. It should be birthday gift for my grandpa.
already did that.
So,
Yeah.
we did that one? Okay. All of mine are done. So, I didn't realize that. Alright, let's move on to the next one. I'll look at yours, that way I know that. Max's money was not enough to buy Grandpa a coffee maker. Max's money, very good. Max's money. So you need to insert apostrophe S with Max. Max's money. Do it just like I showed you up here for Grace's bracelet. I insert apostrophe S. Remember, apostrophe is curved like a comma and it should be high. Alright, the next one says, a new fishing pole was too much for Olivia money. Very good. So insert apostrophe S after Olivia this time. Alright, together they bought a fun jigsaw puzzle for Grandpa gift. Grandpa's, very good. So apostrophe S after Grandpa. Insert, do not forget the insert. And Grandpa's smile was big when he saw the new puzzle. Grandpa's smile, very good. Alright. That was very quick. Alright, in the next sentence it says to circle the compound nouns blue, underline the proper nouns orange, and underline the common nouns green. So that means you need your blue, orange, and green colored pencils. Blue, orange, and green colored pencils. It's called a jigsaw puzzle. Alright. I want you to go to the word compound in the directions, and I want you to circle the word compound with your blue. Go to the word compound in your directions and circle the word compound with blue. Because that's what the directions are telling you to do. And then it tells you to underline proper nouns. So go to the word proper and underline it with orange. Find the word proper, underline that with orange. And then it says underline common nouns green. So go and underline common with your green. Alright, so that helps keep you focused. Alright, so let's read the whole entire first sentence and then we'll go back and do it. The beautiful mountains of Colorado are full of fun places to visit. All right, do you see any compound? No. But there are some common. So let's pick up our green. You were underlining the word underline and you were supposed to underline the word common. So what is the first common noun you see? Adam?
The proper noun.
Okay, I didn't ask about the proper. I'm going to pick up your green and we're going to underline all the common nouns in that sentence. So can you give me a common noun?
Visit?
Is visit a person?
No.
Is it a place?
No.
Is it a thing?
Why not?
Not in this sentence, it's not. In this sentence, it's talking about the action of visiting, isn't it?
Mountain?
Mountains. So underline mountains with your green. Somebody give me another one in that sentence. Jonathan.
Underline Colorado, Oregon.
No, I want to do all the common first. You guys are not listening. That's why I said pick up your green.
Okay.
And let's find all the common. I said pick up your green and let's go through this whole sentence and find all the commons. And can you give me the next common?
Places.
Places, very good. Places, underline places with your green. All right, and that is all. So now we're gonna pick up our orange. What is the proper noun in this sentence, Zeke?
Colorado.
Colorado, underline that one with your orange. Colorado. All right, let's move on to the next sentence. Visitors might see elk, moose, and mountain goats in the Rocky Mountains. All right, do you see any compound?
Yes.
No.
No.
Yes.
No. Yes.
Ben is right.
Yes.
Ben, what is one of them?
Rocky Mountain.
Rocky Mountains. So pick up your blue and circle Rocky Mountains.
But it's
What else?
not common.
Rocky Mountains is made up of two words, and you were paying attention the other day, you would know I taught you that if a noun that is representing one thing is made up of two words, it is compound.
It's a space. There's a space.
Okay, Adam, just the other day, I had some words on the board, like Statue of Liberty. Do you remember that word on the board? Why? Why don't you? You've not been asked this week. I wrote Statue of Liberty and Mrs. McLaughlin, Pensacola, Florida. And I said that when a noun represents one thing,
Earthquake.
yeah, no, that one's already together. We are talking about compound nouns that are not pushed together, like earthquake is. Please listen carefully. And Rocky Mountains, we talked about this one already, it was in our sentence on the board. Rocky Mountains is talking about one group of mountains, right?
Yes.
The Rocky Mountains. So that is a compound noun, so you need to circle blue. There is another one, Paige.
Mountain goat.
Mountain goats. Mountain goats is one animal, right? And it's got two words, mountain goats, so circle mountain goats. All right, now we need to go back and underline the common. So which ones are common? Raise your hand and tell me one of the common ones.
Visitors.
Visitors. Even though visitors is capitalized, it is not a particular person, place, or thing. It's just talking about all the people that visit there. It is capitalized because it's the beginning of the sentence. So it is common. So underline it with green. Is there another common one? Zeke.
Moose.
Yes, moose. Give me another one, Eric. Underline moose green. You need to wake up. What is another common noun in that sentence? You might see elk, moose, and mountain goats in the Rocky Mountains. Elk. Yes, elk. So everybody underline elk. What else is common? Abby? Yes, mountain goats. You had to circle mountain goats because it's compound, but you also need to underline it with your green because it is a common noun. Mountain goats is compound, but it's also common. What?
You also need to get your orange and underline Rocky Mountain.
Yes, we're going to do that next. All right, I do believe that is the last common, but there is a proper. So pick up your orange, and besides circling Rocky Mountains, you also need to underline it because it is proper. So it's compound, and it is proper. All right, go to the next sentence. Daniel and his family ski on the snowy mountains each winter. All right, do you see any compound?
Yes.
You shouldn't. I don't. Mountains is not compound. It's not mound and tons. That's not two words. Rocky Mountains is. That's two words. All right. Alright, so let's go to common. So pick up your green first. What's common? Raise your hand, Tess. Mountains, okay. Mountains is common, so underline mountains. What else is common? Grace Colbert. Family, very good. Underline family. One more. Owen. That is ski, and that's something you do. I mean, I'm not talking about the one on the end of your foot. That's called a ski too, but they're not talking about the thing on the end of your foot. They're talking about the action of doing it. There's one more. Adam? Winter. Winter. Winter, summer, spring, and fall. Those are common nouns. All right, and then there's a proper noun. What is it, Ben? Daniel. So underline Daniel in orange because that is somebody's name. All right. Why are you talking out? Daniel is capitalized.
I said winter.
Winter is not ever capitalized. Days of the week, months
Oh,
of the
yeah.
year, but not the season.
Um,
All right. The leaves on the aspen trees turn bright gold each autumn, making the mountains look golden. All right, so do you see any compound?
Yes. Yes. No.
No.
Yes.
Yes. Stop.
No.
Ben, what do you think is compound?
Aspen trees? No.
When you're talking about different trees, you just go for trees, and then the other is an adjective describing what kind of tree. So you could say oak tree, pine tree. It's just an adjective describing what kind of tree.
No.
But that's a good, I can understand why you thought that. Okay? But that is not the way it works. Then it just is an adjective describing what kind of tree. So there are no compounds. So let's move on to common. What is the first common? You need to wake up. Landon, what's the first common? Leaves. Underline leaves, green. Those leaves are green. All right. Lily, what's the next one? Trees. Very good. So underline trees, green. What's the next one? Maya. Autumn. Very good. All the seasons are common. So underline autumn green. All right. Adam, is there another one?
Right.
Is bright a person?
Gold.
Not in this case because they are talking about the color gold, describing something.
Oh, wait, mountain.
Mountain, yes, mountain. Mountain. All right, next, taking a wild ride on a raft down the, I don't know how to say that. Poudre River is another exciting adventure. I'm not sure how you would pronounce that, but Poudre. Poudre, I don't know. But powder, I don't know.
Powder.
Well, let's go ahead and just call it whatever, and let's go with compound. Do you see any compound?
Powder.
What?
No.
Yes. Just like Rocky Mountain, the name of that river is two words, Powder River. Whatever you say it, I don't know how to say it. Powder River, Poudre River, whatever it is, that is two words making up one name of one river. You don't know how to pronounce even more than I do, unless you've been there. So please don't talk to me about how it's pronounced. So circle that one because that is a compound noun. All right, now let's go back to common. What do you see that's common, Jonathan?
I was gonna say something else.
Okay, well, just answer my question,
Before
please.
you said common, but
Well, I'm saying common, so which one's
raft.
common? Raft. Raft is common, so underline raft. Give me another one. Grace
I'll do
Holbrook.
it once we do common. I mean proper.
Pardon me? Adventure, very good. Adventure is also common. And there's one more that I skipped, Olivia. Ride. Alright, ride. Taking a wild ride. Taking a wild ride. So ride, raft, adventure. And everybody, what is the proper one? However you say it, Powdre, Poudre, powder, I don't know how you pronounce it, so just underline that one with your orange. Because proper or underlined orange. Why are you getting behind? Pay attention. We said wild was common. And you did not underline it. Nope, not wild. I mean ride, sorry. I said wild. Ride. And raft. And all you did was adventure. Please pay attention. Now, proper Powder River, or Powder River, or however you say it. Last sentence, read it with me. In summer, the wildflowers sprinkled a mountainside with brilliant colors. Do we see any compound?
No. Yes.
What?
Brilliant.
Okay, I'm gonna stop calling you. All right, Owen.
Wildflowers.
Wildflowers. Wildflowers is made up of wild and flowers. What do you think brilliant is made up of?
Brilliant.
What word is young? What word is brill? You just are trying to be funny and I don't like it. It's not even funny. Owen, give me another one. Mountainside. I'm sorry, Liam. I pointed to Liam. I don't know why I said Owen, because you used to say here probably. But does it matter whether you raise your hand or not? Sometimes I call on you and you don't raise your hand. Mountainside and wildflower should both be circled with your blue. They are both compound nouns. Please put your foot down and pay attention. All right, now we need to go back to common. So pick up your green. Give me a common noun in that sentence. See?
A common noun.
Say it again.
A common noun.
Yes, common, green. Underline it green. What's common?
Colors.
Colors. Very good. At the end of the sentence, colors. So underline colors with your green. What else, Jonathan?
If you look back at sentence
Will you please answer my question? I'm asking for common nouns in that last sentence.
Summer.
Thank you. Summer. Underline summer with your green. Give me another one. Owen.
Sprinkle.
Sprinkle a person, a place, or a thing? Nope, they're just talking about that these wildflowers are scattered across the mountainside. We've done summer, we've done colors. What else is common? What? Is brilliant a person? Is it a place? Is it a thing? Graceful Brook. Mountainside. It is compound, but it's also common because it's not capitalized. It's a noun. Compound noun. Compound noun is it common or proper? It's common. It's not capitalized. We need to underline it. Green. So Owen, can you tell me the other one? There's another compound noun in there. Yes, wildflower is also common. It's compound, but it's also common. If it's not capitalized, you still have to say if it's common or proper. Capitalized compound nouns are going to be proper, and not capitalized compound nouns are going to be common, right? All right, let's go to the next thing, and I'll just tell you what you're going to do. You're going to take the two sentences. Denver is 1 mile above sea level. Colorado Springs is even higher. And you're going to connect them with a comma and the connecting word and. So where are we going to put that? Denver is 1 mile above sea level. Colorado Springs is even higher. Are you going to give me a serious answer? All right, then I'm not going to let you answer. I'm tired of these nonsense answers. Ben.
After level.
Okay, yes, after the word level, Denver is 1 mile above sea level, comma, and. So go ahead and insert a little insert at level so you can remember that's where it's going to go. What about the next one? A trip to Colorado Springs is fun. You may not have time to see everything. You're going to insert the word but this time. Where are you going to put it, Tess?
After fun.
Yes, after fun. A trip to Colorado Springs is fun, comma, but you may not have time to see everything. Alright, finish that up.